In this video, we're going to be talking about Bandit Signs, why they actually work, and what you can do to make it a successful campaign for your real estate investment business to generate highly targeted, motivated seller leads to scale. I guess I don't need to hide anymore because I'm back in the studio where it's time to make it easy.
The next one is kind of like a more honorable mention. It's not what you would expect on the list of paid ads, paid forms of advertising, and that's Bandit Signs. Bandit Signs can be higher on the expense side or really, really low on the expense side, right? It just depends on what you're doing with Bandit Signs.
Dollar Tree,
yeah, exactly. I mean, you can literally go and get blank Bandit signs that have nothing on them, right? And that's probably going to be the lowest cost to enter that space because literally it's just the sign itself. There's no, printing or typography that needs to be on the sign. And so you're going to go and you're going to manually write on there, and that's going to have an appeal to a certain type of person, right? And then you have the more fancy ones where it's like fully printed. We buy houses, we buy ugly houses, we buy crappy houses, whatever it is. We stop foreclosure, right. Yep. Or I buy houses, right? Like or Jim buys houses, right? Yeah. Some people have really good experience when they put their name and they humanize it, right? Yeah. Going back to the little person versus the big hedge fund, it's like do they want to sell to that person? I mean, we've all heard stories of people that got multiple offers on properties and they chose to sell to a lower offer because they liked that family. It was like a married couple with kids and they wanted them to have the house, not this other, business owner or whatever it was, right?
So that can work in direct mail too if you have a picture of like your family and stuff like that.
Yep.
But cue the picture. What you're looking at right now is I think this was the first Bandit sign of 2014. I hadn't taken pictures of the other ones, but what you're seeing there, what I did was a stencil. I cut out a stencil and then I spray painted every single one of the blank ones to do this, because I did try to write them with a Sharpie, and then just like writing the letters yourself. I mean, it gets old, you get black or whatever color it is, yep. Sharpie all over you, and that doesn't come out easily. Spray paint doesn't either, so just be careful. But it works. To get them done quickly for a lower cost, you still got to pay for it. But to take it to the next level, because it can work in some municipalities, they are completely against it. You can get fined. So what you should be doing is just note, local governments like to take off the weekends. So you want to either A, yourself, or B, hire someone else to do this on a specific route based off of data. And again, where you get the data, Privy is a place. We actually have a couple bonuses if you click a link in the description if you use Privy or if you want to try it out. But you can look and map routes to where you'll put them, and then you yourself on like a Friday afternoon after 5 p.m. put the signs up, and then Sunday evening take them down. That gets old. If it is in a market that you're in right now where Bandit signs are crushing it, is it worth it? Possibly. But what is more worth it to me and to Chris, I guarantee this, is hire somebody else to do it.
Exactly.
Craigslist, advertise there, Facebook, jobs, just get somebody else in that seat to do it. And there's a lot of other tips and tricks you could talk about as far as how to hire and manage those people. We actually do have a how to hire and manage people, Bandit signs, drivers, stuff like that. We cover that in another video linked in the description to check that out later. But that's just one way in which you can, like you're saying, instead of writing it, you can spray it on with a stencil or whatever.
Yeah, just make sure if you're going to do spray paint, make sure you're, one, outside because you don't want to be huffing those fumes. But two, also make sure if you are outside that you're aware of the wind conditions, and if needed, tape off an area with some sheeting or something like that so you're not getting the wind blowing the spray all over you or anything else that you don't want that.
I did it in a garage and I forgot to open the door.
That explains a lot.
It does.
Bandit Signs can be an awesome source for lead generation. Just don't get caught. I'm kidding. Look, you got to do it right. I hope you found this video really helpful and valuable, and that it will generate you motivated seller leads to scale your business. What you should not miss is this next video where we talk about pay-per-click ads and why they can be so impactful to generate highly targeted, motivated seller leads to scale your real estate business. Just click here and we'll see you in that video.